Hi, my name is Javs, also known as Javatronia. I'm a licensed hairstylist, freelance photographer and videographer, as well a mother. Recently, I was introduced to the world of toy collecting, and here I will share with you my journey and exploration into the world of action figures, not only as a collector and consumer, as well a passionate new fan. Hey, it's Javs again with Javatronia Reviews and Just Try Media. And today I am presenting Transformers Generations Arcee. So exciting. This is the first release of Arcee. It's been a very long 28 years. Hasbro has never done this, which is crazy. But here we are. We finally have her and it's very exciting. Alright, so now we have a full force of female Transformers. So that's really cool. She is fierce, she is an expert in hand-to-hand combat, and an extremely awesome sharpshooter up there with the top. So don't mess with this one. And as you can see, she is armed to the nines. She has 4 weapons, 2 of which being her blue translucent swords, and 2 different types of guns. She has a pistol and some sort of long blaster sort of gun here, which matches her colors. Got some pink and black and gray, so it's colorful. This black one is short and just pretty basic. Now you can see where I have the blue swords. This is a fan-found weapon spot for them. So she does have lots of weapon storage availability all over her body, but this is kind of a neat place so then she can kind of take her hands up here and grab from the back, which is really cool. So just kind of these little ridges along her sword kind of fit in the tires there and just kind of not a really stiff holding spot for them, but it works. It's kind of sweet looking too. So if we take these out, you can see they're pretty detailed. Lots of detail on them, and they're pretty sweet looking. Check out her body, her bot mode. She's very feminine, lots of curves, some wide hips. She's got muscular legs, tiny little arms. She even has this like little pooch to her belly, which is kind of weird because she's a robot. She's not a human. Crazy. And unlike our iGear Delicate Warrior, she's a very sturdy and easy to pose bot, which is really exciting because one of the things with Delicate Warrior is that it was just the plastic, it didn't stick well to each other, it was just very slippery, so it made it very hard to pose, and she is super easy to pose. And other than just this little bit of a backpack she has, it really doesn't interfere with her posability at all, so that's really exciting. And the only thing aesthetically that really kind of bothers me, and it's really weird, is her face. I don't know if it's because it's so skinny and narrow. She almost looks like Arachnid from TF Prime. The face shape, it's not soft and feminine like the rest of her body. So that's the only thing that I don't love about her. Other than that, it's a pretty sweet bot. In articulation, her head is on a ball joint, so she gets lots of range of movement up and down. Very flexible. Arms swing in and out, the shoulder, back and forth. A little bit of limitations due to the back here. She has bicep swivel, elbow bend, which is on a ratcheted joint, and no wrist articulation at all. No waist swivel. Her hips do move in and out. Now there is a problem with her hips a little bit. It only moves out that far unless you use that double jointed piece in it to bring it out to get more flexibility. And then it does move front and back quite well. It doesn't seem to have any interference with the back at all. Knee swivel, knee bend, and ankle or toe tilt. No ankle tilt to this side. So she has pretty good articulation, nothing bad. You know, she does move quite well, and other than her hips interfering at the waist here and needing to use that double joint, that's the only major issue I could say that's causing a big problem with her posability. And on to transformation. Generations Arcee is quite simple to transform. Each step just flows into the next, making it an easy and non-stressful transformation. Most joints are on a ball joint, so finding just the right spot for each position of the figure can induce some thought, but isn't that the fun of it? Though simple, each segment is solid and has a purpose, leaving you feeling satisfied. Arcee was certainly worth the wait. Alright, now we have Arcee in her sports car mode. I love it. It's sleek design. The paint apps look awesome. She's a sexy car. All the smooth curves of this beautiful sports car. Lots of little details in, the drivers or the seat area, the dashboard and everything. It's pretty awesome. I love the blue reflective paint a little bit. I think it really adds a nice touch instead of it being like a flat color. I like the fact that it has like a shimmer reflectiveness to it. It's probably my favorite part about it. And as far as her weapon storage, as I said before, she does have lots of options, so it's pretty neat. Let's take a look here. She has 2 ports here, and then underneath here she has a port there and one little piece there. So it doesn't show you the instructions, but you can hide her guns underneath. So the black small one goes in this little peg area here. Now they're all universal, so you can probably switch them out, but this is the best fitting that we've found so far. And then her bigger weapon here goes tucked away nicely there. And then that leaves her 2 blue translucent swords to be either pegged on to the back here or the sides. So it's whatever combination you like. I do kind of like a combination where it's like this, but you can also display these on that way or this way, depending on what your preference is. So leaves a lot of options for the consumer, which is really nice. So the only thing that I'm going to pick apart in her car mode really is the fact that she doesn't have taillights. It's kind of just an open area there, which gives you an opportunity to see under the car a little bit more. Not really a big deal, but I'm just being picky there. And the only other thing really is that, if you're gonna pretend drive her, the wheels don't have a smooth roll to them. So, but, who are we gonna be really rolling this around? Probably not. So, as far as kids go, they might find that it's an nuisance. You can't just roll it nicely, but, whatever. It's for display, really, as far as collectors go, and if your kids really wanted to, they can just make it roll anyway. So, and in conclusion, she is really awesome. I love her look. She looks exactly the way I would expect Arcee to look from the G1 animation, and I love the colors. The pink is a really lovely color, and I like some of the light blue tones to her. I love the fact that she's armed to the nines with 4 weapons, 2 being swords of course, and lots of placement for them. You can put them up here, you've got her forearms, you've got her hips, and you have her hands. That is like 6 spots just in bot mode, and then in her car mode she has 4 more places, and you can even hide the guns underneath. That's amazing. I don't know what else to say. She is definitely worth the deluxe class price. That is a deal. Love it. She is sleek, feminine, and everything I would want in Arcee. And that concludes my review on Generations Arcee. Thank you for following along again, and don't forget, enjoy your toys because you never know when they can be taken away. Bye!